our last day in Vegas today. It's 7:25, I think, and we are here in our hotel, and we've come to see the conservatory. And the best tip that I can give you is to come to the conservatory first thing in the morning. So it's now 7:25, it's open 24 hours a day. You can come here night or day, but it's best to come first thing in the morning so you don't have anyone in your photographs. And they change the displays for the seasons. So this is the summer display, and this is actually a new one. I've never seen this one before. So it's an under the sea theme for summer. Once it starts getting later in the day, the crowds here are immense, and you can never get like a photo without people in it. And this is right in the lobby of our hotel, the Glacier. And this music, the Little Mermaid music's making me really sad. Yeah. The music's making me sad because it's our last day and our last morning, and it's very sad, that song. The world's largest chocolate fountain here in the hotel. The Jean-Philippe Patisserie. How are you feeling, Matthew? How are you feeling for 7:30 in the morning? What's up? Having a nap? Yeah, I know where now, but by the conservatory around the corner there. We just got lost. We're looking for the south parking.
Is that the tower elevator?
Yes.
Wings up there.
I don't see any signs. We are on our way to the Hoover Dam, but we've just stopped here in Boulder City, I think it is.
No, it's not Boulder.
No, is it not Boulder City?
No.
Oh, I don't know where we
Come
are.
on.
We've just stopped to have some breakfast. It's 8 o'clock and we haven't had any breakfast. We've been up for a while. But there was a sign for McDonald's, but now we can't find it. Let's put it in the sat nav. So we're gonna have breakfast and then head up to the Hoover Dam. I've never been to the Hoover Dam before. I've always wanted to come with John and Matthew, just like the Grand Canyon. So, and we just been to the welcome. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm yawning. I'm so tired, and I got the most sleep I got all trip last night, didn't I, John? I was in bed for midnight and up at like 6:30, and that's the longest I've slept all trip. So, 1.7 miles. That's quite far.
That's far.
So we just did the welcome to Vegas sign. So now we're heading to breakfast. Matthew, you know, it's really good that you did the welcome to Vegas sign on your first trip, Matthew. Because it took me about 6 trips before I finally made it to the sign. It's really good though that they've done the parking area there, the sign, and you can park and you can cross the road safely. Back in the day when I went, there was nothing like that. You took your life in your hands when you crossed the road. Where are we? We have to go right anyways.
It says there. No, we can go straight across.
Okay.
I'm not really sure where we're meant to
No, we're going on a little magical mystery tour.
I don't know. Sat-nav mystery tour. I don't know why it says
sat-nav is like taking us round in circles.
East Horizon Drive.
Yeah. We might have to go that way, yeah?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't even know where we are.
This is
Is this Henderson?
Yeah. The outskirts of Henderson.
There's some good shopping malls in Henderson, isn't
Yeah.
there? I'm sure there is. I'm starving now. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were all hungry. We just had a coffee this morning. Oh, sorry, guys. We just had a coffee this morning at the Boulder, but that seems like ages away. So we'll definitely be vlogging some more from the Hoover Dam. There's the new bypass bridge. We drove over that bridge. It's so huge. We're getting under it right now. We drove under there to go to the Grand Canyon. Matthew, look how big it is. We finally made it to the Hoover Dam. Hey Matthew, you excited? Arizona on that side. So nice. Honey, our timing was just right for the parking. Look at all the cars trying to get in there right now, and we got the last spot.
I know we got last spot.
We spend loads of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars on holiday, but we won't pay $10 to park in the Hoover Dam.
I could make that picture of funny time.
Right, well, we're heading back now. It's over 100 degrees probably by now. It was 99 when we got here. It's too hot. We're gonna go back to we're gonna go do some shopping and then go back to the hotel. Hey John?
Yeah.
And the boys are gonna do the last few hours of swimming, and I'm gonna do some last minute shopping because I still haven't been to Bath and Body Works to pick up my supplies. So that's what we're about to do. Here we are, the end of our holiday.
Yeah.
Waiting for the valet to bring our bags and our goods.
22? Where? Yeah.
Your bag heavy? All your shopping? So our car's here, now we just have to wait for our bags. Where did he say the bags are going to come from? Hey? Oh, I'm so sad. I'm sad. I'm happy, like, once it's time to go, it's time to go. But I'm sad because I love the city. But now that we're traveling, we just want to go home, right?
I still got that Elfie picture I knew in my head.
Oh,
And that's
Matthew.
what I was like, I'm really looking forward to it.
Matthew misses Alfie, that's what it is. He's ready to go home and see his dog. It was such a good trip, but once you start that traveling, you just want to get home. It's over 20 hours traveling for us to get home now, and we're tired.
It would be like, feel like we haven't been there for like 20 years.
That's right. We had a busy morning as well. We were up early to go to the welcome sign, to go to the Hoover Dam, and then we went shopping to the outlets. Yes, we did that all this morning, Matthew. We went to the outlets this morning. We went to Town Square, did some shopping in Sephora, Bath and Body Works, and then we got back to the room and we were panic packing, trying to fit everything in because, as usual, we bought too much stuff. Luckily, we had our room right up until tomorrow, so we didn't have to check out early this morning. We had the room for a third night, even though we were only staying 2 here at the Bellagio. And also, oh, and John, the best husband in the whole world, treated me one last treat An hour before leaving, we went shopping and he bought me a new bag, and I cannot wait to show you guys. I got my first Rebecca Minkoff, and I've been lusting after that bag for many months, and John treated me just before we left our hotel. So this is it. Now we're waiting, and the weather's actually it's windy, really windy. It's really different weather to the
It's dark.
Yeah, it's dark, dusty, windy. It looks like it's going to be stormy tonight, which is very...
I hope our airplane doesn't fall.
Our airplane won't fall, Matthew. But we were lucky with the weather. The weather's changing. It's time to go home.
That's good.
To sunny Scotland, not.
Well, it could be sunny. You never know.
Never know.
Because like in my lifetime, it's like only been like sunny in Scotland for like 10 days.
In your lifetime. That sounds about right. That's the last 3 years summer there. 10 days of sunshine. Final drive out of the city. Bye Las Vegas, bye bye MGM Grand.